Aquarius, the entire lovescape is changing. I was explaining in the collective reading that the algorithm is eliminating the liars, the cheaters, the manipulators, the backstabbers, the betrayers. It's as if that energy is being overpowered by higher vibrational energy, and that will now be the dominant energy. Love, enlightenment, truth, all of these things are drowning out the other energies. What does that mean? Well, that means the ones who used to be able to lead with lies and actually prosper, they're getting wiped out. The people who were actually able to manipulate and deceive people, they're reaping what they're sowing. The people who decided to backstab and betray, they're getting left behind. There's a brand new algorithm bringing in brand new stuff into your reality for you page. And you're about to actually meet somebody who is more than willing to give you everything on your checklist and more. It's as if God himself was looking at you and then molded a person and brought that person to life and then dropped them into your pathway and said, there you go. I heard your prayers. I know what you want. I know what you don't even know you want. And there you go. And so what you've known and loved is about to be defied. Like you're about to defy the odds in love and really get something amazing. Okay. All right, but we're going to get into this vibe to see what's going on with this. Is there something you need to know before this happens? Is this actually happening in real time right now? And there's something you need to know? We shall see. So what is at the center of the reading? Ooh, the Death card. Total absolute transformation. Once you get a taste of a person like this, you will never want a Pookie, a Ray Ray, or a Scrub ever again. And when I say that, I mean that, you know, in the clearest way that it resonates. All right, whatever that means to you. But there's an absolute transformation happening. And like I told you, the old algorithm, the old earth is being destroyed. And all of that low vibrational energy where people got to use and abuse and do all that stupid stuff, they're getting left behind. The death is coming to collect them. They will not be moving on to the new world. So with all them lying and all that kiki and I got away with it and I broke your heart and hee hee ha ha, and they turn around and death is standing right there waiting for them. The hee hee ha ha. Come on with it. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Four of Swords. And there's recovery coming to you. You're healing. Your heart is being repaired. It's being renewed. Go listen to that collective reading. That story at the beginning is talking about that heart. God is renewing your heart. You're resting from a phase of life that in a little while will seem so far away. So far in the past. Like you're going to forget the pain. You're going to forget what it is that you had to endure in order to make it to this breakthrough. So let's see what's at the deep root of it. Nine of Cups. What did I tell you? This is a dream come true. Some of y'all are just like, you had to go through the heartbreak and stuff, but then you went through a season of isolation. And when you went through your season of isolation, you were recovering. God was renewing your heart, so that you could have the capacity to carry your dreams. Because with this new heart that is renewed and touched specifically by God and put back in your chest, there's a level of vibration that is very godly, right? Let's say somebody went through life and they was blessed enough to not have to go through that much, and they never really had a broken heart in some of the ways that you had a broken heart. So God is close to the brokenhearted. So that means you got touched by God in a way that somebody who didn't go what you went through, they haven't got touched like that. Right? So their heart may be at the same pulse and vibration that it always have. But since you went through a recovery process and you were personally repaired by God, you have a godly touch to your heart now. And so with that, you're going to be able to attract more things into your life where your life will never be the same. And so this Nine of Cups talking about your dream coming true. This person is somebody who, it was all a dream. I never even, you're going to be like, I never knew I could get this. I never knew nobody like that would be interested in me, or I never knew that type of person exists. You're defying all of the odds. So it's a dream come true. This love is a dream come true, or you are a dream come true to this love. And I love how the Nine of Cups is a foreign. It's a two-seater for you and your love. Let's see what it is in the recent past. Ooh, the Page of Swords. So this is curiosity. So someone could have already seen you and they become very curious about you. Or maybe someone from your past, that past energy that's getting swept out, maybe it's looking back. Because a lot of past energy is reaping what they've sown negatively, and you are reaping what you've sown positively. And so a lot of times when people start reaping what they sow, like, oh, I left you to go cheat and lie and be with all these people, and now I see it's nothing really out there like that. Now I want to turn around and look back at what I lost, because I didn't know it was a loss. I didn't know I just took an L by dropping Aquarius. Meanwhile, when they look back, Aquarius is going to have a person of their dreams and they get left behind. So anyway, there was a curiosity about you. Now, it could have actually been from somebody, again, who was looking in on you, who hasn't approached you yet, who hasn't said anything yet. But just know, in the realm of love, somebody wanted to know what was going on. Let's see what's crowning this whole thing. What's in the headspace? The Queen of Cups. So this is not your sign per se, but maybe somewhere in your chart you got water sign energy. But this is the type of queen that you have become with this new heart. Fellas, take it how it applies. And you have very much so queen, king energy. This type of energy is attracting in like energy. So your match. And for some of you guys in your head, you're ready or you're getting ready for a new phase in love. Because the Four of Swords, again, that's isolation, that's resting, that's being restored. But then the Queen of Cups has the biggest heart in the zodiac. She's the most intuitive. She's the most nurturing and kind. And so you are now this person transformed. It's okay to be a love bug again. Because you're not giving away your heart, you guarding your heart. And you know how to use it properly without it being in someone else's hand for them to destroy it. You know how to carry your own heart. But anyway, let's see what's happening next 7 days. Ooh, the Six of Swords. Some of y'all are moving on from your isolation and recovery phase. The Four of Swords was about resting, recuperation, isolation. The Six of Swords is you are now moving out of that energy. You are now moving out of that frequency, vibration, and headspace. You are moving out of that territory and you are going somewhere else. There's a huge movement and a shift happening. Now, the Four of Swords is all about the mental. So you're having a mental shift as well. Your mind is now going to better and higher thoughts. You will no longer think about rejection or things that happened of the past that hurt you. Now you are thinking on things in the future. Six of Swords, moving on to things that are calmer. So things that bring you more peace. Things that give you a higher vibration. This is where your mind is moving to. In these next 7 days, you will be in an entirely new, higher vibrational mental space. Okay. And it could be because you met somebody, or this is just, how it works when you're being renewed and your mind is being set just so that you can bring in these new things. Let's see what's the fear. The Hanged Man. So for some of you guys, it's actually letting somebody go from the past. Or this is the reverse energy. Remember I told you that person who was curious, their fear is that they got put on ice. Now, I've been saying this in a lot of different readings, especially the collective, because this Hanged Man keeps coming out. But some of y'all, especially you ladies, you decided to hang up the man. I'm hanging up men. And not only did you hang up men physically, but because sometimes you could say that, but deep way down somewhere in your heart, you may still want or long for that, but you actually obliviated the energy. It's like I'm seeing the plug come out and all the sparks are flying. And it's like, you really did do that. And when as soon as you do that, that's kind of like when everything comes in, when you completely detach from the energy. So somebody is feeling like, wow, you really did detach from me. Or this is what they fear. And it could be an energy from years ago. Wow. Let's see what is in the how you look in position. So what are you being viewed like? Ooh, the Page of Cups. Innocent. Innocent. Now, with the Queen of Cups, this is how you look in your head. But how you look to this new person, you look like a innocent child. You may look very playful. Like, let's say, okay, for example, the guy in the picture, he wants to talk to you now. He might have been a little nervous, but you're so innocent, sweet looking that he figured, oh, well, maybe I'll just go say hi. And then they come say hi. Next thing you know, you guys are laughing and giggling like school children, So it's like you have the energy and the vibration of a queen, but you come across to somebody as it keeps ringing innocent. Because a lot of y'all, the heartbreak that you went through with people who was using and abusing and doing all kind of crazy stuff, you didn't deserve that. But you did become a better person because of it. But you did not lose your childlike sense of wonder, adventure, and fun. You look fun to be around. Yes, you are a queen. You have a high essence and all of that good stuff. But the new heart that God gave you, it makes you youthful in spirit. And this is how you're being viewed. So this is another reason why this new person may be willing. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to be patient, though. Don't rush into anything right away. Let it grow. Let it mature. Like the Page is young, but the Queen is more mature. So don't run off with your emotions, because another thing, too, this Page of Cups they could be looking at it like you naive. You young-minded, and I could take advantage of that. Don't get taken advantage of now. But this new person, I feel like it's not going to do that. Again, the energies are being swept out of the algorithm. However, there are other vultures around. New ways of terrorizing people. Let's see what we have in the hopes. The Justice card. Well, karmic justice, cosmic justice. That justice will do what it's supposed to do. That justice will do its job. I'll tell you what, that Death card, it sure is sweeping. Let's just say that. It's sweeping up, again, the energies that are no longer necessary for your growth and development. So justice is, okay, all of those people that thought they was going to come back, you really have to sit with the fact that you're never going to get that back again. You're never going to get Aquarius back again. And it may have taken somebody 5-6 years to actually understand what that means. Because there is no other Aquarius. That means you missed it. That means you missed it. And there's the karmic justice. And not only did they miss it, they got to watch you ride off in the 9 of Cups with somebody else. But right now, to be perfectly honest with you, the way I'm seeing it on this board, there is a lot of just you taking care of you type energy. And letting the universe do what it do type energy. All right, so it's starting first with a mental shift, and then what happens? So let's talk about the next 30 days. So in the next 7 days, you're having a mental shift. But as far as this energy, what's happening in the next 30 days? The Knight of Swords. Now, I got this for a different sign, and it was the feeling of too good to be true. So let me look you up and see what's wrong with you. Let me try to find something wrong with you, right? That kind of thing. But with this, what I'm feeling it with you is this is an older energy. Remember I was saying 6 of Swords, you move on. You move on, right? And then when that energy is actually disconnected, when the person realizes there's never really going to be another Aquarius, then that's when that curiosity starts coming in. And then the curiosity upgrades. It starts digging a little bit deeper. Like, let me dig a little bit deeper and see what I can come up with. Now, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups is here. What I'm getting is somebody's going to do a romantic gesture. I keep getting something about flowers. Somebody might send you some flowers. And it could be the new energy, or it can be some old person, because the way he's sitting on that computer, it's like he ordering flowers and sending them to your job with an anonymous card, doing all the sweet romantic stuff that you ever wanted. But it may be too late. Now, it could also be the new energy. It's like, well, you know what? Let me see. I'm gonna look up the address of their job because you told them where you worked, and they just send you some surprise flowers. You know, I feel like whatever energy is coming in, they're gonna put a smile on your face. Okay, and whatever old energy is going out is gonna put a smile on your face. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I give for you guys. Take this energy, how it resonates. Make sure you guys are keeping your heart guarded. If you listen to the collective vibe, God gave you 3 instructions. Number 1, don't hide your heart. Number 2, don't lock your heart. And number 3, definitely, most definitely, guard your heart. All right? It's about to be a bunch of baby cupids shooting out them arrows. And even if you get hit with the love bug, you still got to make sure you guard your heart. Your heart is for you and nobody else. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for listening. Let me know how this resonated with you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on my other social medias, and I'll see y'all in the next video.